Welcome back to the vlog. First things first, a new solo side video is out right now on the Adventure Archives channel. It is one of my very favorite videos that I've done. It was a bike packing trip, and I want to do more trips like this where you do like weird, interesting things traveling over a landscape. I want to do long distance stuff with bikes. That would be really great. Anyway, right before Metroid Prime 4 came out for the Nintendo Switch 2, I was like, you know, I really need to give Metroid Prime 2 a fair shake. I played it back in the day, but it was really hard and I don't remember much of it. So I busted out the GameCube, took out the disc, and I started playing it and it was going great. Classic sound. Man, you know, Nintendo, they were so right about the purple color. So this is the problem that I ran into. Do you see how this says no disc? I assure you, there is a disc in there right now. Fortunately, the modding world is amazing these days. I have this silver GameCube that my buddy Michael bought for me. And I don't know if it's still the case, but GameCubes in Japan for a period of time were absolutely dirt cheap. We're talking $3 dirt cheap. I'm not sure that's how much this one costs, but if it wasn't $3, it was very cheap. And I've had it sitting here. I love the silver GameCube. I like the purple, but I love the silver too. Anyway, I've been paying attention to GameCube mods lately, and they've been getting more and more simple. Back in the day, you need to solder stuff, you need to remove stuff. Now there's something called the Pico loader, and I ordered it from AliExpress, $20 free shipping, shipped across the world. How did they make any money off of it? Who knows? And in combination with an SD to SP2 Pro, which came with the Pico loader, you put in a little SD card like this, and check this out. All of your games loading directly from the SD card. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes loads no problem. You even get the animation if you want it. You can also skip the animation, but I can completely bypass the disc, run everything off of an SD card. Beautiful. I actually stopped playing because the GameCube wasn't reading the disc well, but now that I've got this, I might go back to it. Still a very, very difficult game and very confusing. It is not as smooth of a journey as some of the other Metroids. Anyway, the first game that I played basically from start to finish on the SD card was Star Fox Assault. At the time, I had written this game off because the reviews weren't very good, but this was one of the last GameCube games I bought. I remember playing the first mission and thinking, oh, this is amazing, because the music is so intense and you're in this great space mission, but then they put you on the ground. This is actually a pretty good game, but it is a third-person shooter with some space missions rather than a space shooter with some land missions. And if you can get over that, it's actually pretty fun. Anyway, the next game that I'm gonna play is Skies of Arcadia Legends. I picked this up on eBay for $50, like maybe in 2015. I just had a feeling that the $50 price on this game was not going to last for very long. And even if I wasn't gonna play it right then, I still wanted it in my collection. And I'm very glad I did because it's much more expensive now. But anyway, one of the podcasts I listen to, Retrograde Amnesia, they're doing a playthrough of this game. So I'm going to finally play this using the Pico loader. It's gonna be great. Next order of business is to get another Pico loader for my original purple GameCube because the disk drive does not work anymore. Get this thing back into shape. Oh, it's gonna be great. You know what, maybe after that, I was thinking of taking this whole thing apart and spray painting this like white maybe because it's getting like nice and yellowed. This one has a little bit of yellowing, but not as much as this one. God, what makes the difference, man? It's probably like manufacturing, right? Anyway, I could practice on this GameCube because this is not my original. I'll probably keep my original stock. Oh man, I love the GameCube. Look at this thing. Anyways, that's lots of fun, but today I need to write music. We're working on the new episode that we filmed in Texas. It's rounding the corner, but we need a few small ditties. So today we will be writing ditties. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we need a short ditty for some morning rainy shots, something. I think it'll only be like 30 seconds, so we can just come up with something nice, short, more atmospheric than melodic. Let's do that. Okay, that'll do it for today's vlog. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to get back to work on this. I've got other video game modding things in the pipeline that I will show you later. A lot of them are along the lines of what I've already shown you, but they're pretty interesting. I'm very excited about them. I'll show you them later. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. hate this thing so much. Yeah, it's the worst. A lot of them are along the same lines as these. A lot of them are along the same lines as the ones I've. A lot of them are. I can't talk anymore. What the